What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the twisted saga of Johnny Somali, the streamer who's managed to ignite an entire nation's wrath. This guy's got a rap sheet that reads like a cautionary tale. We're talking obstruction of business, harassment, deepfake charges, drug accusations. You name it, he's probably done it. So let's get into this detailed timeline and see exactly how he ended up in this mess. Johnny Somali, for those who don't know, is a streamer notorious for wreaking havoc everywhere he goes. Right now, he's facing obstruction of business in Korea, a charge that usually comes with a fine and a restraining order. But Johnny's situation? It's far more complicated. There's also an investigation into drug use, assault, and multiple allegations of sexual harassment. With all these accusations stacking up, the Korean authorities have barred him from leaving the country until they get to the bottom of things. Now, here's where things start getting wild. Korean streamers are searching for him, not just out of some twisted sense of justice, but for clout. They're broadcasting their hunt for him to their audiences, using his misdeeds to boost their own platforms. And if that wasn't enough, even the Korean mafia has reportedly joined the manhunt. Johnny's managed to anger everyone from regular citizens to organized crime. They're not after an apology either. This is no slap on the wrist situation. There's an entire wiki page on Korean forums dedicated to detailing every disturbing thing he's done since setting foot in the country. And this mess isn't just a local issue, it's gone political. Korean politicians, especially those seeking re-election, are looking to use Johnny as a warning. Parliament members have openly condemned his actions, calling them devastating and damaging to Korea's reputation. There's even a live petition demanding his immediate arrest. And of course, Korean YouTube channels are churning out content about him, taking advantage of the massive public interest in the scandal. Then, as if things weren't already a train wreck, Johnny got slapped with a serious charge: deepfakes. Apparently, he used AI tech to create fake content, trying to pass it off as proof of a romantic relationship with a Korean woman. This deepfake charge, while not sexual in nature, still falls under Korea's strict laws. The woman initially pressed charges but later backed off, likely due to the social fallout of being involved in such a notorious case. But the catch is that, due to recent changes in Korean law, the case might still move forward even without her active involvement. This law revision means that if there's enough evidence, prosecutors can proceed without a victim's direct participation. On top of that, there's confirmed evidence of Johnny harassing Korean women, some of whom were minors. Police have video evidence of Johnny and his friends pestering young women on the street, making inappropriate comments on a live stream. The footage even caught them trying to pick up girls in a vulgar way, asking if they could perform sexual acts. And when they were turned down, they seemed to escalate their behavior. It's more than disturbing, and it's why police are working to gather more footage and statements. But what really drove Koreans over the edge was Johnny's shameless attitude. In a recent live stream, he portrayed himself as the victim. There was zero remorse. He even mocked Korea's history by referencing Dokdo Island, a highly sensitive issue in the country, claiming it's actually Japanese territory. Then he took it further by denying Korea's comfort women issue. These are not topics to mess with in Korea, and his casual disrespect for them has fueled national outrage. The Korean government shouldn't handle cases like this lightly. This isn't Japan, where they might have simply banned him. The authorities here want him to pay with either jail time or a hefty fine before deporting him. He's sparked such an intense backlash that people across the country are petitioning for his arrest. His time to apologize has long passed. Koreans want to see him punished. As if all this wasn't enough, more charges are piling up. There's obstruction of business and drug use on his list now. During an earlier scuffle, police found a pipe in his belongings that they suspect is linked to drug use. They're still investigating, but if found guilty, the drug charge alone could mean up to 5 years in prison. And just when you think it can't get worse, it does. His passport has been confiscated, meaning he's not leaving Korea anytime soon. Yet despite everything, he's still live streaming, taunting everyone with his carefree attitude. Right now, he's hiding out somewhere in Korea. But it's not as if people aren't looking for him. Korean streamers, ex-UDT soldiers, even the Korean mafia are on the hunt. They're searching all over Seoul, especially in popular spots like Itaewon, Seongsu-dong, and Gangnam, hoping to catch him on the street. Even Seoul taxi drivers are in on it. They've agreed to refuse him service and report him to the police if he shows his face. Former Korean Marines and ex-UDT soldiers, some of the country's most respected veterans, have been spotted scouring Seoul. This isn't some half-hearted search. They're serious, with some even asking locals for information on his last known whereabouts. It's not just the internet warriors. This has become a real-life manhunt. Rumour has it that Johnny's hiding in a friend's apartment, but none of this is officially confirmed. The police likely know where he is but aren't revealing it, possibly for his own safety. And in a bizarre twist, Johnny actually requested police protection due to all the threats. The police recently escorted him out of a hostel where he'd been staying, sneaking him out the back door to keep him safe from angry citizens. Just yesterday, Korean police confirmed that Johnny will face charges of assault, drug use, threatening behaviour, and sexual harassment. And this isn't even the final list. Mokpo police station might add charges of obstruction of business and disturbing the peace. If convicted, he could face years behind bars. As for anyone thinking he's left Korea, he hasn't. His passport has been seized, and all records confirm he's still within the country. Korean authorities are working on the deepfake, business obstruction, and disturbance of peace cases, while also looking into various other accusations. The charges just keep growing. So where does that leave Johnny Somali? Well, he's currently under police protection, but with a list of charges that could lead to serious prison time. His disrespect toward Korean culture and history has united people across the board against him. And with the Korean government eager to make an example out of him, Johnny's likely looking at the harshest punishment they can throw his way. That's the full timeline of Johnny Somali's chaotic saga in Korea. Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell to stay updated with our content. Thanks for tuning in.